Stefan is helping people to come to Cyprus and relocate here.
This is my island. Cyprus is a magnet for entrepreneurs.
I know you're an expert on the mindset.
I have 200,000 euros to invest. What would you say to me to do?
This book changed my life.
Who are you?
Starting fresh on an island like Cyprus. Bold, exciting, and life-changing. In today's episode, Stefan Berns shares his journey of relocation, mindset mastery, and the secrets behind thriving in a new culture. What makes Cyprus the ultimate destination for reinvention? Let's find out.
I'm very excited. Today we are doing the second episode of the SoftwareCy Podcast.
Wow.
I have a very special friend here from Germany, but for the last 8 years, more than 8 years,
He's based in Cyprus. Okay, so I can consider you like a Cypriot.
getting more and more used to it, yes.
And his name is Stefan Berns. I hope I am right.
Excellent.
Right?
Excellent.
So Stefan is helping people to come to Cyprus and relocate here from all around the world.
Yeah.
You're working with Keller Williams, who is a very big real estate brand.
It's a leading real estate agency in the world.
Okay, yeah. So, Stefan, thank you for coming today here. And my first question to you is super simple. Who are you?
First of all, thank you so much for the invitation. As I told you before, normally I'm sitting on the other side and asking you questions. Yeah, so it's a big pleasure to come here in this podcast and have a great time and give you some answers. Who I am, yes. My name is Stefan. I'm 50 plus now. Yeah, so I came 8 years ago to Cyprus, 2016, first time in March. And someone introduced me this island in Berlin of an internet marketing congress. Yeah, and he was living here and said, "Stefan, you have to figure out this island. Yeah, it's very, very nice. The taxes are low. The sun is nice. The food is good." And then he mentioned, "Stefan, I can tell you anything you have to experience on your own. Book your flight to Cyprus and do this." And say, "You're absolutely right." Yeah, I went back from Berlin to my home place. Yeah, checked the flights. Yeah, and in March, second week of March, I was here. Yeah, and I drove all over the island. Yeah, and I experienced one morning. It was the fourth day. I woke up. I was sitting on the balcony, had a coffee. It was the second row of the sea. It was blue sky. It was 20 degrees March. Yeah, still in Germany it was very frozen cold, and the birds were singing and the palm trees were moving. And I said to myself, "This is paradise, my friend." Yeah, and I make the decision. This is my island. I want to move here. Yeah. And in September 2016, I came here and started my journey on Cyprus. And it was an exciting time since.
But you said something interesting. You said you shut down, you help the birds. I know you are an expert.
Not in birds.
Yeah, not in birds.
But I know you're an expert on the mindset.
Yes.
So let's start from there, actually. I'll tell her what you do with mindset, with subconscious.
I saw it started over 30 years ago. I was always asking questions to my dad. How is this and how is functioning this and where I can find solution? And he said, "Hey, Stefan, look, we have several books here in the shelf. Go and read. Don't ask me anything." And there was a book about the power of the mind from Dr. Joseph Murphy. And I read this book when I was 18. And this book changed my life until today. It brought me on the way to study the power of the mind. Yeah. And I applied this information, what Dr. Joseph Murphy was written in this book. Yeah. I can recommend everyone this book. It's amazing. And I said, okay, when it works like this with my thoughts, to visualize, where I want to go, I started that, and I went to the Navy in the next year, and I visualized to go to America. It was not America, it was Russia, so it was a different way. But I realized, okay, this stuff is working. Yeah. And I'm always a guy who's going to the source. I want to know who invented this knowledge, where it comes from. Yeah. And this is my whole journey the last 30 years when it comes to this topic, power of the mind. Create with your thoughts and your subconscious mind your own reality. Yeah. And I had my own online coaching and online training. Yeah, it's called The Power of the Mind. Yeah, it's an 8 weeks program. Yeah, but since more than 5 years, I'm helping entrepreneurs, investors, people who wants to come to the island to have a smooth, relaxed start on the island. Yeah, so I'm still daily practicing and daily in training to sharpen my thoughts, to have the right mindset and create my own reality. But the main business now is as a Cyprus premium consultant to consult and support the German community and the people who comes to Cyprus. We have several thousands who came in the last 5-6 years. And I'm also a licensed real estate agent. You mentioned it before. With Keller Williams 7. They started 2 years ago in Cyprus and qualifying the market in real estate. So it's also, I think, very necessary.
And you stay in Larnaca, Mazodos, right?
I hating moving. Yeah. So I have a lot of books. Yeah. I bought over 1,000 books from Germany and I hate moving. So for this reason, I found the place. It's called. I realized this when I was in Germany and read the address. I say, how funny is that? Yeah. So, I moved only and changed the houses in the same street in the last 8 years, only once, but I'm living still there. Yeah.
In Mazodos.
Mazodos. Yeah.
Okay. It's like, I've been many years there before, but I haven't been there recently, to be honest. Yeah. But I know that it's a good location now. I can drive to Larnaca easily, Limassol. It's like, that's good. And you like the environment, like the peacefulness.
It's a peace of mind there. Yeah. In the night you hear nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Only the birds or the donkey. Yeah. So yeah. And in the morning the rooster. Yeah. And the dogs. Yeah. But it's very peaceful. Yeah. And you see the sky. Yeah. We have not this light pollution there. So there are very clear skies. Yeah. So yeah, and
it's a good location. Is it the area that there is a hotel which is only Deutsch talking, like
you mean the Robinson Club? Yeah. So Aldiana before, now Robinson Club. Yeah, and a lot of locals work there. Yeah. So, but the guests are mostly German, Austrian, and Switzerland guys.
So when you go there, basically they ask you to prove that you speak German, basically, and enter this hotel, or is like open to everybody?
No. I love to go to the sauna, the German sauna and spa, and this is the only one where I have the similar experience like in Germany. Yeah, so you can book a day pass there. Yeah, so have a nice massage. Yeah, and make the
sauna. And it can be. I can't even go that I don't speak German, or that.
Of course. Okay. No.
I thought it was like no. That's rumors. No. Okay. No. Okay. Interesting. So what would you say, like? So let's take a few scenarios. Like somebody was to come to stay in Cyprus. Let's say we have the scenario that somebody has a family, or somebody has he's a single guy, or he wants to come and stay in Cyprus. Which locations you recommend to people, like that they are new to Cyprus? Or where do you
look? It depends on your personality. Yeah. So you can't say, okay, all the young people go to Limassol or all the young people go to Paphos. Or it depends absolutely individually on your personality, on your personal situation. Yeah, did you have a family or are you alone? Yeah, and are you 100% business related? Yeah, or what are you doing with your business? Yeah. So when I make the consulting, I ask a lot of questions. Yeah. So the most important thing is that the people go to a place where they have, I call it the Cyprus feeling. That they say, okay, I can live here. I love this place. It could be a small village in the mountains, or it could be the vibrant vibe of Limassol. A lot of young people are here, and this is, you can't say, okay, for them is Larnaca, for them is Limassol, So you have to figure out what are the best areas for you. And there are a lot of things you have to consider, when you move there. But look, when you're a single guy, or lady, it's very easy. When you find a place and you are not happy with the place, you shut your laptop, quit the rental contract and say, okay, I move from Paphos to Larnaca, or I go to Ayia Napa, where I want to have the beaches and party.
Yeah.
6 months there.
I mean, you're involved with Keller Williams as well, and you see people every day. What is your opinion with the real estate market here right now? Because people say it's booming, people say it's going to hit the roof, and then it's going to start declining. What do you see? Like, what's the trend? What trend?
Through my clients, I'm involved in the real estate market since several years. And last year, we had the record numbers from a 15-year high in contracts. A lot of lands, a lot of plots were moving. This year, I recognized the first time after 4 years that the prices went a little bit sideways and goes a little bit down.
Okay.
Before, the prices only had one direction, up. Double the prices, sometimes 3 times the price. It was absolutely crazy. Especially in Limassol, young people, young students can't afford any flat anymore. And also locals cannot buy affordable houses or plots. But the government is working on that. They announced a new program recently, this month, to support them. So they have this all these situations for the locals also in their mind, and working strongly on that. The market and the real estate business makes 15% of the whole economy in Cyprus. With tech together, it's 31% and percent. I see the future is still growing, the market. So I'm a little bit a visionary. There's so much things here what they can do in the real estate market. And I see it absolutely a bright and brilliant future for that.
Do you see the process being easy here for somebody to come, let's say, from Germany or from like any other country? Like, because you traveled a lot in the past, like, you know very well the German system. As you're a German, I'm curious, kind of like, what do you think about? Because as the Cypriots, we always like to complain about the government, how it works and so on. We say, it's slow or sure.
Go to Germany, live there for 12 months or something more. And,
really?
And then you come back and then you have a different work.
Tell us, like, I want to know the difference. Like, especially what your clients are saying to you. Like, is it easy to come here? Is it difficult? What's the situation?
Of course, it's very easy to establish a company. In 2-3 months, the setup is done. You start your own business. So it's very easy. You don't have to invest 100,000 or more. Or buy a passport. You build up a limited. Do your business. Focus on your business. Have a nice lifestyle and energy.
So you don't need to be super rich to come here. You just no. Anybody can come, basically.
Of course, you have to make a good revenue. So I think 8,000 to 10,000 a month. So the living costs were also expanding in the last days. Everywhere in Europe. But it's easy to set up a company here. So when you know the right guys and the procedures, so when you do it on your own, it could be a very, very big headache. So especially when you don't speak any Greek. Of course, most people are speaking English here. So this is also an advantage for the island. From people all over the world. Who can start here and don't have to learn Greek. So it's easy. And the bureaucracy, bureaucracy. Yes, it's not so so strong like we have it in Germany or other jurisdictions. Yeah.
Yes.
So of course the rulings are coming from Brussels. Yeah, more and more rules coming from there, and they want to transform the financial system and the tax system and the bank system. But cigar, yeah. Cyprus is in the East Mediterranean, yeah, and not so near to Brussels, so it takes time.
Yes, that's true. But for example, is it necessary to make a Cyprus company for somebody to come here?
No,
because
it's not necessary. But this setup is the best setup to secure your business adventures. Yeah. So, and of course, we had a lot of high net worth individuals, yeah, who are finished with their business, who are living from the assets. Yeah. And, we have this easy non-dom status. Yeah. So
tell us about it.
This is for foreigner, the easiest thing and the best thing what the government did in 2017. Yeah. They decided, okay, for the next 17 years, yeah, you had this tax advantage, 12.5%, yeah, in your company when you're not domiciled people who were living here or were born here. Yeah, so for the foreigners. And this is guaranteed for 17 years. Yeah, and this was the big game changer, yeah, where all these people said, okay, I only have to stay 61 days here on the island.
2 months basically per year.
61 days, yeah. So it's 2 months, yeah. Okay. So it's not so bad to do this, yeah. So, and the rest of the year, I can go wherever I want. So it's a perfect setup for all the digital nomads, yeah. So for the perpetual traveler and also for other people, yeah. So the only thing what you have to consider when you are people who are making not a limited setup, you are high net worth individual, yeah. You need your private health insurance, yeah, and you have to confirm that you have minimum 30,000 passive income every year, so that you can live on your own expenses, and you have to stay minimum 180 days in the island permanent. Yeah, but the non-dom status, the 60-day rule, was the big game changer. Yeah, that the people from all over Europe and all over the world said, okay, this is amazing.
It's amazing because they only pay 12.5% from their understanding, but they don't pay their personal taxes, like income tax, like they're excluded from that.
Yes.
So would you big thing? Okay, so basically, if I have my company here, I make 100K on dividends, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pay on dividends. I'm just going to pay the 12.5% on the profit of the company.
Yeah, and you can focus on your business. I always explain to the people, look, when you make a good business in Germany, yeah, so you have so much regulations, yeah. You have something it's called. We have like KW here in Germany, but you have to be a member there, and you have to pay for that. Yeah, we don't know this in Cyprus. Yeah, so or you have to pay for your own propaganda, your brainwashing, yeah, from the mass media. Yeah, totally stupid. Yeah. So, and yeah, you are laughing. And in Germany, it's they bring you to prison. Yeah, so they close your bank account when you're not paying these things. Yeah.
So more strict, basically.
It's strict. I would mention it as another word, but it's strict, yes.
Yeah.
So you have an amazing, relaxed life here.
When do usually Germans, because I imagine you're mostly related with Germans, right? Like due to speaking German language.
For my clients, of course, we have international clients, yeah, clients from Italy now, and it gets more and more internationalized, and I was building up the German community here in the last 8 years now, so 8 years. Yeah, so for this reason, I have the majority are German clients. That's right.
And where do majority of these guys stay? If they come in like 2 months a year, do they usually come and rent something? Do they have a property here? and they stay and they rent it out the rest of the day. What do they do usually?
All these models, yeah. So they go maybe Airbnb, but when you have to stay here, you need an address, yeah. So it's not possible to have only Airbnb. You need a private address, yeah, for applying the company and all these things and the immigration certificate. Yeah. So sometimes they have their apartments, they have their villas, rented them out, yeah, and came. So there are different models what they can do. It depends always on their personal decision, private, business-wise, what they are doing.
Personality.
Exactly. And we have Germans everywhere now, yeah. So they are all over the island.
How many Germans we have?
No one can tell you exactly
Approximately
this. I would guess between 7, 8, 9,000, maybe 10,000 when we count the occupied part of Cyprus or together, yeah. And it's getting more and more. So I see it always on the requests at the communities on Facebook, yeah, how many people are joining and asking. In the last weeks and month, I see a lot of more Austrian people are leaving Austria. I could not understand it. It's so nice, this country. Of course, I know the political situation and the tax situation, so it was a joke. Yeah, and more coming. And look, Cyprus did an amazing good job in the last 8 years. Yeah, so they are growing. They are very resilient. Yeah, they are finding always new solutions and yeah. So it's. Cyprus is a magnet for entrepreneurs, for people who
we have many strong entrepreneurs. Any Limassol, any Larnaca, any everywhere. It's excellent. It's like that. I met some of the most incredible guys here to do that. Like, and actually, I met a lot of people from the Cyprus German Association, which you are involved.
Yeah.
And maybe you can tell us so that people know or learn about what is the Cyprus German Association doing here. They are involved, from what I know.
I'm in the board of directors and also in the event committee of the CGBA, Cyprus German Business Association. It was, as every association in Cyprus, under the umbrella from KW, yeah. And then they decided years ago to establish a legal entity and to organize events, yeah. So and this took part, and I was 2021 or something like this, or 20. So through COVID times, they could not do any events outside. I did events before. I was organizing the German Entrepreneur Roundtable for 5 years in Larnaca region and also in Paphos for 1 year. And then I got in touch with the CGBA, with the board, and we had some discussions and say, okay, I think it's a good way to join and bring my activities in this CGBA. So when I joined there, we had 25, 27 members. Yeah. So through COVID, everything was down. And then we started to build up again with events, with infrastructure. Yeah. And so now we are over 100. We are growing and we are doing every month an event. Yeah. So we had our first Christmas gala, German Christmas gala last year. And Columbia Plaza. This year we will be repeated. So, and we got a new great event last month with Lidl in Nicosia. They are all members of the Cyprus German Association. So it's the leading business network, between Cypriots and German entrepreneurs and everyone who's willing to involve. Yeah.
So I was there. I come to some of the events.
Yes.
And on the beginning, I thought, okay, oh my God, it's going to be only Germans. But like, to be honest, I also met many Cypriot people that they are coming on the events. Or I also met some British guys. Like, it's not only Germans. Like, I want to say it because, some people maybe they think it was also my objection.
Yeah.
On the beginning, they are like, is it only going to be Germans? And I don't speak German. But then when we joined and we came on the first event, and lovely. Like, and especially the first time, I remember Maria there. She welcomed us.
Yeah.
She introduced us to
Maria is amazing. She's our community manager.
Yes.
And she did an amazing job. And yeah, so she ties everything together. Yeah. So, and yeah.
And it's not expensive. Like for me, who am a normal member, to be honest.
Normal member, 300 euros.
300 euros a year, which if you make it per month,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Like, imagine only one new contact up as one of the events, yeah, can bring you so far to your new goals, yeah. So like it's a no-brainer.
Stefan, to be honest, we run here Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads for our business that we do here in SoftwareCy with developer sites. And we pay per lead maybe 10, 15 euros per lead. So for us to go there and I also meet friends there, not only business, of course, okay? So it's nothing. And the events are consistent, I would say. I notice there is always something every 2-3 months, always. And also, I wanted help because I'm the German company member for the learning management system. I needed help.
Yeah.
So I wanted to hire a German-speaking person.
Yeah.
So what did I contacted Maria.
Yes.
And I said to her, please, if possible, I need to use the network to find somebody to work for us. She said to me very openly, Sergius, I will do my best to help you. And said to me to speak to Stefan, because Stefan, has 3 Facebook groups that he can post there.
4 now.
And then send him the job engine. Yeah, he can post it. And when that happened, I was like, nice. Like, I felt I'm really part of this community.
Yeah.
Which helped me, to be honest. We didn't hire in the end somebody that applied from that, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just saying it because for me, I felt nice when I had the opportunity to do it. And thanks to you and Maria. But
it's always about the right contacts. You know, your net worth is your network. Yeah. So, and especially for entrepreneurs who come to the island and don't have so much contacts. Yeah. It's a very good source to get in touch with the right people. Yeah. So, and when I started my journey here in Cyprus, I only know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Yeah. Now I know thousands. Yeah. And it's growing every day. Yeah. So, and so when someone is listening, you're very welcome. Yeah. And check the website, Cyprus German Business Association, apply, become a member, or join our public events. You're so very welcome to get in touch with us. And we have a lot of things in queue, and 2025 will be a very busy year for the CGBA. Almost every month we plan a good event. We're expanding to Paphos area as well, so bring all the areas together.
Yeah. That's very good. So
and it's not only about networking events, and have a good time. We also want to show the knowledge and the experience from the Cyprus businesses. Yeah. So we go in companies. You can go by your own and say, I want to visit the company. Yeah. So we open doors also for old established successful companies, Cypriot companies. Yeah. Or who are related to Germany and have connections with them.
Yeah. So you said before, when you came to Cyprus and you counted on your fingers, like who you knew. Like, I'm going to ask you, when you came the first time in Cyprus, who was the first Cypriot that you met? Was it somebody from the authorities?
Was it no friend? No, it is a friend now. It was my accountant, and it was my insurance friend. These are the first 2 guys we met, and we discussed the company founding and the private health insurance. These were the first guys, yeah.
Okay. And you still keep in touch with them? Like, you have Cypriot friends from what?
I'm working daily with Cypriots. Daily. Of course. Of course.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. So what do you do? We said the good things. Like, now it comes to like, what do you like here, man? You only said the good things. Like, I will hear what you don't like here, because you said it's better than Germany when it comes to the government law. But it
is a different mentality. Yeah,
of course.
So the German mentality is bam, 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 bam on point, right?
We are siga, siga, slowly, slowly.
The Cypriot mentality is a Mediterranean siga, siga mentality. Yeah. So, and since I'm 8 years now here, it's sometimes still challenging for me. Yeah. So I was thinking yesterday, hey, I have to hire a follow-up manager for me. Yeah. So who only follow up on the appointments and the things, what we need. Yeah. So this makes business sometimes a little bit challenging.
If you're dealing with the government problem. Yeah. It's more challenging. Yes. No, I agree with you. Like, to be honest, well, recently in August, I had to register one of our companies in VAT. So I had the unlucky moment, because August here in Cyprus is like that.
And no one is working. Everyone is lying on the beach.
For 2 weeks.
Exactly. I know. Nobody, everything is closed.
Crazy people lie as we work. Anyway, I wanted the VAT number urgently. So I applied. I was waiting 1, 2, 3, 4 days. What's going on? Then I was like, okay, I need to do something about it. So I called them. Guys, this is the name of the company. Who is dealing with it? I need to speak to the person. The person is on holidays. When is the person coming back? On Thursday. Okay, thank you. Close the phone. Thursday comes. Thursday, I call again. Is the person in? Can I talk to them? No, it's not in. It's on holiday. But you told me it was on holiday when I called on Monday. Yeah, but he extended the holidays to Monday. To a week, basically. I said, okay, guys, I need this urgently. If you don't give it to me, I'm going to get a penalty as well. From, because I have to pay VAT. So I need my VAT number. Why can't we reallocate the application to another operator? And I get my job done. Yeah, but I cannot do it for you. You need to speak to one of the managers. Okay, who's the manager? He said to me a name. Where's the manager?
He's on holiday.
Where's the manager? In Limassol. So I had to drove the VAT office here at Limassol. I knocked on the door of the guy, said to him, I'm very sure I disturb you. I need this done urgently. It's been now 2 weeks. I was waiting for an operator. I need it because otherwise we need to pay off if we don't do it. And the penalty is like, because you already did it, not everybody. Yeah. And to be honest, like the guy was really good to me. That's the good thing. Like you can go and find the person easily.
Who will help you? Yes, I always got help here. That's absolutely right.
So it was a bad experience, but because of the system of being small here, I found out the name of the person. I went to his office. I had the luxury to knock the door, and he being there, and I said to him the problem. And to be honest, like he told me, you can go to your office, Sergio's, and I will arrange it today.
Yeah.
And he kept his word.
Yeah.
And that day, the problem was resolved, and I had it. But
yeah, it's like you said, this is exactly the consulting and service what I'm offering my clients. Yeah, so they don't know that situation when they come from abroad. Yeah,
but you handle it.
I handle that for them. Yeah, so I know how Cyprus works. I know who I have to ask. Yeah, to make things faster. Yeah. So, and I feel myself a little bit like an ambassador between these two different worlds. Yeah.
So to be honest, when I did this process, Stefan, maybe I lost 8 hours of my time. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
If I put all the phone calls,
yeah,
all the emails,
yeah,
my time that I went to find the guide on the VAT, which I had to drive there, find parking, night, yeah, and so on. I spent maybe 8 hours. Yeah, probably I lost a minimum of 800 euros. The minimum of it. If I put 100 hours, 100 euros per hour, minimum. Yeah. So I lost 800 euros from that situation. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, this is the entrepreneur view. Yeah. Yes. So, and you have to think like this. Yeah. So, and I see it always that the people don't understand that, yeah, and make the same mistakes like the last years. Yeah.
But that's why there is the experts like you that you can make our life.
Exactly.
Even
And
better.
you are a local. You speak Greek.
Yeah, you have my benefit.
You're dealing with the locals. Yeah.
Yes.
So imagine when you come abroad, and sometimes you're walking in front of doors and walls. Yeah, and nothing will open.
100%. I agree with you. Like it's. What is your opinion about what would you advise one of your clients? Let's say a client of yours has said to you, Stefan, I need your investment advice.
Okay, investment advice.
So I said to you, I want to come to Cyprus. I have 200,000 euros to invest. What would you say to me to do? Like I even came to Cyprus yet. I had a tour. I have 200K to spend easily. What would be your advice to such a person?
With this budget, you can invest in Lanaka with a good luck. It depends on, do you want a resale or do you want a new home? Yeah. So, or off plan. With this budget, you can go to Paralimni, Protaras, Ayanapa area to find a nice new apartment. Yeah. So, and these are the options. Yeah. So, yeah.
You advise people, like,
of course.
A lot of the times you have these scenarios. That,
yeah, of course. And sometimes they come with a budget who's not working and say, hey, I'm sorry. Yeah. So the market is expanding.
It's always about like buying, like they can rent, obviously.
Like, of course.
Which is something good to do.
Yeah. There are a lot of rental options. So
I want to pick up your brain on other stuff now, because I know you are deeply in you are a tech guy. Deeply in you are a tech guy. Like you have 4 communities of Facebook. And when I thought about, okay, he has 4 communities, okay, well, it's 3,000 people, 4,000 people, 5,000 people, your biggest one, if I remember right.
3,500.
3,500? Yeah.
I'm very strict. I'm very strict. I only confirm people who have.
What is your advice to people that they run? Because Facebook groups, they are a big thing in marketing. And I will pick up your brain. Like, what is your advice for people that they have Facebook groups? And would you recommend them to start a Facebook group or something similar?
Look, yes and no. It depends on what you are planning. Yeah, when you want to monetize the community. Yeah, so maybe you heard about school. Yeah,
yes,
school. It's coming more and more popular in Europe, especially in Germany. When you want to monetize your community and build a business on that, I think school is the best tool we have out there. Yeah, I was diving very deep in this summer in this platform.
You have a school account?
Of course, I have a school account. I was planning some things there.
I have a school account and you're sitting in front of me. And then my God.
But I was not able to bring it to birth. But it depends on what your plans are. Yeah. So without Facebook, for some businesses, it is not possible to do business. Yeah. And the big game changer comes now. Facebook will be a search engine like Google. They are putting billions and billions, to transform Facebook as a search engine. And they will have this Ray-Ban glasses, who are connected with Insta.
I saw them. They also
with WhatsApp and with Facebook. And I think 3 or 3.5 billion people on the world are using Facebook. Yeah. So this is half of the population. Yeah. So you can't avoid Facebook.
100%.
Of course.
Okay. Like, that's interesting. Like, I heard about these classes, and they also have AI, I think.
Yeah.
I met somebody in Dubai last time I was there, and he had them actually. He was showing them off to me. So they were nice actually. I did some research to get into them, but I didn't buy them in the end. But wait a second, you said a few things now here. So Facebook group or any community depends from your business. But like when I have a community, because you grew yours like to a big number, okay? And it's not always the number, I say, is the quality of the audience that you have in your group, for example. Because in your groups, there is engagement from what I see. People post, people comment, people like, and there's always something useful, to be honest. And you give the reason, in my opinion, like you set the tone. Of course. So what is your advice? Like, if you are a group owner, like what you should be posting, what you shouldn't be posting?
Always set the rules. Yeah. So communicate the rules of the group, what is possible, what is allowed, what is not allowed. Yeah. To give the people the area, the room, yeah, for the community. So, and then, yeah, engage them, yeah. So 90% are only consumers, yeah. 5, maybe 10% are producers. Yeah, this is in every direction the same. It's not Pareto principle. I would say 95% are consumers. So they are reading and looking, but they don't engaging. Sometimes they're asking questions. Yeah, and offer them value. Offer them value, yeah, what they need. And of course, from the marketing perspective, and Facebook group is a pure source of gold.
100%.
They are asking the questions for what you can deliver products on, services. Yeah.
Show them the problem, offer them the right product.
Exactly. I feel like exactly.
How often do you post on your groups? Or is it not, you don't have a schedule, you just do it when there's something?
It depends on, I'm not only running and administrating the communities, I have also the LinkedIn newsletter. It's called Cyprus Insider Newsletter. Every month, every 1.5 months, I publish there the insights from the Cyprus economy and how Cyprus is evolving. We have 1,400 people who read this. And yeah, I do it not on a daily basis. When something is popping up and I see, okay, this is interesting for this group or for this group. So yeah, then I post it. And of course, I'm moderating it daily on a daily business. Yeah, so daily basis.
So you said before you tried school, but you didn't kick off. Or what was it?
Look, I was diving in school very deeply, and the idea was to build a new immigration community, country neutral, and. But then I decided, okay, this is not fitting my plans, yeah, and my strategy. And then I said, okay, I don't do it. But I was studying very, very deep. And I think school has an amazing future. It's a great platform. What I realized is there's no hate speech. Everyone is supporting you. Very positive people, very proactive people. Yeah. So, and you have engagement like you don't have in any Facebook groups. Yeah. So most Facebook groups are dead.
No, they are dying slowly.
They are slowly dying. Yeah. So, and you have to have a long breath. Yeah. So to manage them, to administrate them. But yeah, you have to put energy and love inside the communities.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, and in school, I see with the feature, yeah, the architecture of the platform is different. Yeah, so in Facebook you have this blinking advertising and blah 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 blah. So school is only focusing on one skill. Yeah, build your community, deliver content, valuable content. Yeah. So, and yeah, they did very well.
They did, yes. But we need to check out COP member, my friend.
Yes.
We have also a community feature as well.
Okay.
So similar to Facebook, but the advantage of that. So I speak daily with people that they are on school, and they have big communities. They are like big names of the market. And the big issue now that they are having is that everybody now, especially if they sell something which is high ticket, so most of the people, they enter the program, they get on the community, and then they try to pitch their services to that bubble, basically. And how they do that, they start DMing people, so on, like, and the owners of their course, they are frustrated because they have no control of that. So our strength is basically that COP member gives you the ability to control that. And we also have the white label. So basically it can look like it's yours. So we don't mix data with other creators and so on. That's the strength. And obviously the cost is uploading.
Look, I'm 15 years now in social media. Yeah. I have the advantage that I was grown up in a world like it called analog world. Yeah. So there were only 2 radio stations in Germany or TV stations. Yeah. When I grew up, and now we are bombarded 24/7. Yeah, with all the signals and all the information and all this brainwash. And the biggest challenge is to bring the people, first of all, in the community, in the platform, yeah, and to engage them and then to hold them, yeah. And this is the biggest challenge ever, yeah. You can't spend millions and millions on advertising, yeah. So when you not have the right concept and you don't have the answer why I should spend my valuable time only when it is 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day to click on this website, to go in the community, to engage, to bring myself inside, yeah, my love, my energy, yeah, my thoughts, my experience. Why should I do this? When you can't answer these questions, your school community, your Facebook community, your platform will die.
Exactly. It's all about the end.
And I can tell you this out of one experience. I was one of the German guy and the only one. 2014, or when was this? Maybe 10 years ago or something like this. There was a platform, it called Nurse, from Entrepreneurs. And they were aiming to build up a social network only for entrepreneurs and small business owners and something like this. In these times, LinkedIn, yeah, was only a CV, yeah. So then Microsoft bought it, yeah, and made some strategic good decisions now, yeah. Now LinkedIn is popular, yeah. So, and they had no answer on that. Yeah, so they make an amazing launch. They networked all over the world, yeah, but then they died. So they had no answer on this question, and it's still the same, yeah. And it not depends on the budget you have, yeah. So it's not so easy to establish a good company, but there are so many niches where you can build a community, yeah. So you always find 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 50, 100 people who are in the same topic and want to communicate and want to network together. And when you're an expert in this field, you are the community leader. But you have to deliver, you have to put your love inside, your energy inside, and keep them alive.
Yeah, understood. I agree with you because I'm also involved on this page a lot. And that's the most successful, like, because we see on COP member, a lot of creators, they post their stuff and so on. And the people that do well, they are the ones who show love. That's my opinion. Posting consistently, new content, new training.
Yeah.
They use the social media the right way, like to push people to sign up and so on. Like, it's an art. Like the whole thing, I call it an art, to be honest. Like,
Yep.
So I 100% agree with you. And you told me before starting the podcast, we were here waiting for the coffee to come. You said to me like you were. Tell us about Twitter, now X, because I understood that you were part.
I wrote a book about Twitter. Yes.
How, like, tell us, like, because I'm sure that you knew Twitter very well long time ago. What you lost your opinion?
The story behind that is I had a mentor who transformed his offline coaching business into the internet world. And this was 2009. Yeah. I know this guy. He also wrote the foreword of my book. Yeah. So a mentor of mine. And maybe you know the company WorldSoft. He's the founder of WorldSoft in Germany and in Switzerland. So, and I was looking, what is he doing? Yeah. And he was transforming his business in the internet. Yeah. And make huge revenue. I say, wow, this is amazing. Yeah. So, and maybe you know the times 2000, 2001, when the new market was crashed. Yeah. All these .com schemes, the bubbles. Yeah. So, and I said, okay, now there's a new century. It's called the social media century. I want to get involved and want to be a part of that. So, and I want to establish myself as an expert in this field. And I was growing strong on OpenBC, Xing, you know?
Yes.
It's the German part of
German. I have seen it.
I had 20,000 contacts there. 3 years ago, I closed the account. I was not using it anymore. So, and I lost the interest. What we talked before, I lost totally the interest. I had no reason to go there anymore. And make it short. I say, okay, there was already a guy who was an expert in Xing, building communities, networks, and. So don't want to be the second one. Yeah, I want to be the first one. And then it was 2009 in February. I found Twitter. So, and I dived very deep, 8 hours in a row. Yeah, I was on Twitter. And I say, well, this is a game changer. This is very exciting. Yeah, you can connect with celebrities, with experts all over the world. Yeah, and they talk with you, and amazing. So, long story short, I found another guy, and he said, hey, I want to build a Twitter academy. I say, hey, I was invited to a congress. Yeah, so I got a contact to a guy, and I asked him, do you have any Twitter books in your company and publisher portfolio? And he said, no. I say, do you have a book? No, but I'm working on that. So, and he gave me a contract. So,
really?
Yeah, he gave me a contract.
What was that? What year?
2010.
2010.
Yeah. But he said, okay, first off, this October, the book has to be published. So I was writing the book in 3.5 months.
Crazy.
Yeah. And so, and then I make advertising with the book. I helped experts, entrepreneurs, management trainers to go in the social media. We made social media branding, set up the accounts on Xing, on Twitter, on Facebook. But Facebook was growing more. Yeah. So faster.
But to be honest, personally, I would say that the most valuable social media network for me at the moment, I would say, is TweetX.com and LinkedIn, and then it's like Instagram, Facebook. Facebook, I don't really use too much to use. Very rarely. I don't spend maybe I trade like every 2-3 days, like in the past daily. But what I like about X now is that, of course, depends who you follow and so on. But you can find out a lot of new stuff, like if you follow the right people. So I follow a lot of people, AI, software development, and techniques on that and so on. And I must say that I learn a lot of stuff there, to be honest.
That's the news into aggregator, yeah.
Oof. It's like, but it depends really well. Like, you don't follow way of like the people you're interested in. Good luck. You get also bad stuff. But I would say that is a very good social media network at the moment. Like, that's how I use them.
Yeah.
How do you use them? Like, which ones do you use now?
I don't use it any Twitter anymore.
You stopped using it?
Yeah, I also canceled my account. I don't have any account. So, and I was focusing the last years on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn are people who wants to make business. They are entrepreneurs. Yeah. So this is important for my business. And you have a very good overview what they did in the past. And yeah. But then Facebook every day. I can't avoid Facebook. I'm so sorry.
Really?
Yeah, about the communities. So
Yeah. But like,
I
for me, to be honest with you, I'm going to be very open about it. I just open Facebook every few days. I go in, I check the ads that we add. And from the PC, there is no chance I will check the newsfeed. From the phone, sometimes I check it, to be honest. But I find more interesting X and LinkedIn, to be honest.
It depends absolutely on your market, on your target group. Yeah. So, and yeah.
But I'm going to be honest, like, I did money from Facebook, not ads from posting. Like when I did my software company before integrating with Copcard, which is now called CopMember, actually, that's how they found me, actually. The funny story, that's how they found me. Like one of the owners, they saw that I was posting on my profile and we were friends accidentally, actually. I don't know how we were connected. I was posting every day. It was a value post. Like you said before, I was giving value. So it was not like, sign up to my software. So I was like, we have this problem. If you solve it, you get this result. Solution, we solve it this way. And people were reacting on it. They're booking demos and so on. And they saw that. Actually, they had 2 demos with me to buy it as a client. They didn't buy. But then the third time, I got the message from the owner. We'd be interested to work together and so on. And that's how we rebranded to CopMember, basically.
Amazing.
But yes, like, I understand the value. It's on my plans to start posting more there again very soon when we have the new version of the software. But I think a lot of things will change with the social media.
And yeah, no one knows where the AI power will lead us. Yeah. So this is a totally different game. Yeah. And the most people don't realize that it is not only AI. There's another part of the game. It calls quantum computing. And this quantum computing, will change the whole game, will change the whole life that we experience in the last 50 years. So this will make things happen like science fiction. And it goes so fast, that the most people will be overwhelmed about that.
I think we will experience that. We're going to see that, I think.
Of course.
It's for sure.
In 5 to 10 years, the world will be totally different. Totally different. I saw a post on Telegram this week that the Chinese started a mass production for flying cars, like drones. You sit in a drone and you're flying. So they can put out 10,000 units every year, I think so. Yeah, it starts now. Yeah. So, and I think this technology will change our world more than we ever had in the last 2,000 years.
We use AI still?
Of course, I use AI
every day.
Getting more and more used to it, now, and it's fun, and it's when you want to be part of the game and ahead and not the last one, you have to use AI. It's not a question you want, you have to.
I agree. Like, to be honest, I have observed myself the last 1 year, 2 years, that I'm using less and less Google. And I'm using more the AI, to be honest, because the questions I ask, they are more sharp. Like it would take you more time to find the result from Google. You find the result from Google 100%. But with the AI, it's just instant. It's so crazily fast, and it can do so many things for you. To be honest, like I use it daily.
Yeah, but the increase rate is exponential. So
it is,
and this is the scary thing of the journey with AI in the future.
Let's see what they can do, because I was in ChatGPT 5.
The most concern what I have is we need globally conscious leaders who can handle that.
Yeah.
This is the most important thing. So the genie is out of the bottle, but the most experts really don't know what the genie is and what the genie can do, and they don't have the consciousness to handle the genie. But there's a possibility that the genie will handle us, and then we are done.
It's gonna be a beep.
But they are the borders of my tech engagement. Yeah, I will not connect my body with AI
or 100%
or anything else. Yeah, so this is 100%. I'm connected in another field. It's called quantum field. Yeah, so I meditate every morning, 15 minutes. So I get my information from this field. And of course, I use AI, I use Google, but Google is 100% manipulated. Yeah, so you have to navigate and serve this future. It will be an exciting time for sure.
So you said every morning you meditate 15 minutes.
Yes.
What's the benefit of that? Because I'm sure a lot of people don't know.
Calmness of mind. Yeah.
And how do you do it?
I'm sitting 15 minutes when I start wake up. I go to the toilet and then I sit on a chair. Not any fancy thing, only sit 15 minutes and focus on my nose, on my breath. And that's done. So good start in the day and then start my morning routine.
So you start with good energy in the morning. Actually, it's very helpful.
And not only good energy, I get insights from the field. So I'm connected with the field, with the source. And when I have a question, or cannot sort out with my mind, so the mind is only a part of the much, much bigger me. When I'm in silence and in peace, I get the connections from the source and the informations, what I need for the next steps, maybe a big business decision. Yeah, should I buy the property or not? Should I hire the people or not? Yeah, should I involve in this business or not?
Got you. It's very. What is your daily schedule? Like, do you wake up a certain time, a specific time, and what do you do today? What's like your normal, like a day-to-day with Stefan?
A day-to-day with Stefan. I try to start at 5:30, 6 in the morning. Yeah, so it's nice. Cyprus is bright in the morning. So in Germany, it was not possible. Really. And then I meditate and have a shower and have a short breakfast. Yeah, so... And then I make my morning routine, write down my goals and my dreams. So I have a dream book where I write down all the things what I want to realize and focus on the right thoughts. Yeah, so this is the most important thing. Program my subconscious mind. Yeah, so... And I have since years now, I have an accountability buddy in Helsinki. It's we are sending us short videos. Yeah, so we make an oath of manifestation. Yeah, so and it's fun. Yeah, so like he has a different surrounding like I have here in Cyprus. Yeah, I'm sitting this morning, was sweating. Yeah, with flip flop and pants, And he said, look, the first snow is gone, but still 2 degrees. Yeah.
But here it's hot.
I say, hey, we have still summer in Cyprus. Yeah, it's 6th of November. And yeah, it's
He gets jealous.
a little bit. He likes. And so we say, hey, you're living in paradise. I'm living in another paradise. Everything is good. So
And then what do you do? Like after the morning, you go to your office or that?
yes, I go to my office. Yeah, maybe at 9, or I have an appointment, so I drive directly to the appointment. Yeah. So and yeah,
That's
focus time. Yeah. So it's most important that you don't get distracted by phones, calls, or employees. Yeah, you get the most done in less time. Yeah, when you have 30 or 40 minutes focus time. Yeah. So set up in your schedule, yeah. Do all the tasks, yeah. Make a break, yeah. Have a coffee or small walk, another focus time. So when you have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks with focus time, you get more used and done, yeah. So then yeah, you are not focused. Focus is the most important thing in the business.
interesting. Great. So, Stefan, was it worth the trip to Limassol?
Absolutely. Thank you for your interesting questions. I really appreciate it. And
No, actually, you know what? Like I told you last time we met, it's nice to see people which are not Cypriots and feel so passionate about this little island.
yeah,
It makes me more proud as a Cypriot.
you can be proud.
And when I see foreigners to love this place more than we do sometimes, yeah. And it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming today here.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you stay posted. We will publish this on YouTube weekly. Stefan is our number 2, and we're going to have more guests coming, foreigners and Cypriots, but it's going to be only people who are super clever and entrepreneurs. So
Thank you so much.
thank you for coming,
Yeah.
and have a nice day, everybody.
And check out Cyprus. It's one of the best islands, not only in the Mediterranean, but in the world. And the vision of the president is to make Cyprus the best place to live, to work, and to grow your family. Check it out.
Great. See you. Thank you.